Howdy, howdy, guys. So, went to the gold show yesterday. Met up with the guys from DreamMat and a few other people. And I purchased this Boss cleanup buddy. Comes as a kit. Has the sluice. The mat comes out. Comes with a brand new pump. The clips that go on if you want to go straight to the battery. But it also comes with the speed controller, so you can plug it into the wall. And comes with the adapter. Really cool. I'm going to put it together and then I'll come back to you guys. It is running on full speed. I didn't put the controller in it because I just want to do a quick demo. I'm going to be running this black sand. I heard real good things about these. I've never ran one, so interested to see how well they work. I don't know if that is set too high or not, but we'll find out. I don't know if I'm feeding it too fast yet, anything. It's, can't even see it yet. But, yeah, their products are pretty good. Their support team is amazing, too. I ordered something maybe about 6 months ago, and it was the wrong item. I got a hold of them. They sent me the new one out as soon as they got mine back. And yeah, I can't ask for better service than that. Some of these companies, you call them, their number don't work or they don't return emails, but I gotta say, Prospector's Dream is a good company. So who all got to go out to the gold show here in Quartzsite over the weekend? You know, pretty good. Some of the vendors weren't there. Didn't see Mine Lab this year. But we had GPAP out there, Roadrunners, the 49ers from California. B Kings were out there. Jacob's brand. You know, it was a good turnout. Boulder Dash from what are they called? I Break for Bedrock. That's a good channel to watch if you guys want to see some good prospecting. Well, I think they're a little past prospecting now. Those guys, they find a lot of gold, which is good. Proud of them. Glad somebody is. You know, some of us have to work full time. Hasn't been the best couple years. You know, they say buy a house, but then you work so much, cuts into your other job, or I'm sorry, hobby, as my wife calls it. But I'm going to let this run for a little while, and then I'll come back and let everybody know.
Over there and it went all the way across.
First time seeing SpaceX live.
We've seen it once before. We've seen it last time.
Oh, it's first time for me.
Yeah, we've seen it twice now. Wow. I got a video of it. I'll send it to you. That's why I told you to come out if you want to experience it. Hey, get in there.
If you saw, but right now I got distracted because SpaceX was out there. It's the first time I got to see it in person. It's pretty interesting. I don't know what kind of gas they're using in that thing, but it lights the whole entire sky up. But we'll get back to this, and I stopped it to go out there. Let's see what we can see. I don't know what you guys can see, but I don't see a whole lot. Actually, it looks... I have to put my glasses on, but It's definitely getting rid of all the black sand and exchanging it. Let me see. I'll put the old glasses on and oh, actually, yeah, right there. Pretty darn good. I don't know how well it comes out in the camera. Can you see that? Let me know also if it's better with or without the light. I know I can't see it without the light, but you guys are different. What do you think, Mary girl? That's the old blind dog. It's Mary. Say hi, Mary. She's not completely blind, but she got diabetes. Huh, baby girls? Okay, I'm going to get this set back up, and we'll finish this pan full of black sand I have. Plug this back in. Still got that, quite a bit. I've got probably a couple buckets full, to be honest with you, from over the last couple years. I try to save my black sands. I did have, I still have it. I have the gold well, which really good recovery for this kind of stuff, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to clean out. You got to flip it up. It's heavy. This is awesome. From what David Peterson with Dream Mat. Once you're done, you shut it off, pull this out, flip it over, pour some water on it, you're done. The exchange is really good on this. Like, if you haven't had one before, what he was explaining to me yesterday is due to the vortex style riffles in this, it will constantly exchange for whatever the heavier material is. Either black sand, gold. Because I was worried about them plugging up, with some of the stuff we run out in Siloam or Quartzsite. The dirt, I guess it's lake dirt versus river dirt. From where we're at, we have more river dirt. So it's more clay based or black sand, etc. But out there, it's like soot is the only way I could describe it. It's hard to run in your dry washer. It just turns to vapor. It's the dirtiest, dustiest material I've ever ran. Where the stuff we have out here, when it is completely dry, it's redder dirt, but there's a lot of black sand in it. There's times out on the claim where the 151, we have to clean it out. Like, no exaggerating, probably every 10 to 15 minutes. Like, it was weighing the riffle box down, and I've talked to different people. They say you just have to do more clean out. Some people say have it more, change the pitch. We've tried it all ways. It loads up real quick, and I was always fearing that we would lose gold. So I guess the only option I think is feasible is cleaning it out more often when you start seeing it overweighing. But some of the people I spoke to over the weekend talking about that issue, like Jack Tucker, Boulder Dash, they both say, don't worry about that so much. The gold is always, most of the time, it's going to go to the bottom. As long as I have it set up correctly, then shouldn't have to worry about all that. But, I don't claim to be no expert. It's just a hobby to me. Believe me, I'd love to make it a full-time job. But right now, I think I spend more than I make. And a lot of us can relate. I was going to start a club called Prospectors Anonymous. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same boat. Well, no, we got to tell our wives, we find more gold than we spend. We just, it's in the safe, dear. And I'm probably running this too fast. But if anybody has one of these or is familiar with Dream Mat, let me know. You know, like I was saying, I've only been doing this 4 years. I think you're constantly learning something new. You know, every place you go, every material you run, a lot of it's going to be different. You know, and if you're not familiar with that area or the material that you run, you know, take advice from people. Don't be one of these guys who think you know it all and, you know what I mean. Been a long day. Can't think straight. Well, I can't talk straight, one of the others. Like, you can see how coarse this black sand is. That's the stuff off my claim. You know, tell me what you guys use for cleaning up your cons or separating your black sand. Tell me what your favorite dry washer is, or what's your favorite sluice box. I would love to have a favorite sluice box, but we haven't had any rain or snow out here in a couple. Well, we had one snow this year, not a lot of rain, and last year was pretty much the same. A few years ago, we got some really good rain and then really good snow. We had a field day back then. All the rivers were full. We live up here in Prescott, Arizona. Well, I live in Chino, just north of Prescott. And, yeah, it was nice having all that water. But even rivers that pretty much always stay flowing are drying up. And it's kind of odd, you know. Hopefully, this summer we have a good monsoon and we get back to normal. Okay, so I'm going to shut that off. And you see, basically, oh, I need another hand. So I'm going to set that there. There we go. So that just separates from there. That simple. I like that. That's probably the easiest cleanup sluice I've ever had. So that was probably a little more than a quarter of a pan of material. And that's what's left. That is pretty damn good. Oh, that is pretty amazing, man. I'm sold. I think that works as good, if not better, than the Goldwell. Can't believe I'm saying that. As far as ease of use, here's something I just saw that I didn't know was on here. So everything just slides on, just pops on. Obviously, that's the Dream Mat sluice. Look, it's got a level right here. So they make it so easy for you. You got your pitch, as long as that's in the bubbles in the middle. You got your pitch, you got your side to side, dead on. Man, I am stoked. Now, let me get my glasses again. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. I'm still learning all this camera and mic stuff, and so forgive me. And if you got constructive criticism, don't hesitate, man. I'm not one of these guys who get all offended if you're, if you got good advice, hey, give it. Probably going a little too fast here, guys. Look at that. I had no clue that was in there. That's a decent amount for something that's been sitting in that pan for a month or two. It's funny. I used to always tease all these people that cried about one-handed camera. I was like, how hard can it be? It's pretty hard. But yeah, you see that? Not bad at all, man. I am definitely sold on Prospector's Dream Mat. This little the Boss cleanup. That it's worth every penny. I'll put links up. And I'm going to get going for tonight, but thank you guys for watching and giving me your time. I'm out. Have a good one.